Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we have a very exciting presentation. We're going to be learning about coat colors. So there are so many coat colors on horses, but today we're just going to be looking at the most common coat colors, the ones you're most likely to see around the barn. So you might be thinking, well, coat colors, cool, but what are they? Well, horses have a diverse array of colors and distinctive markings. A specialized vocabulary has evolved to describe them. Each color is unique and can be caused by different combinations of genes. Today we'll be looking at 6 common coat colors. Just remember, there's many more than 6. We're just going to be looking at the most common. So, here are the coat colors we're going to be looking at today. So we're going to be looking at gray and black, buckskin and dun, I love buckskins, bay and chestnut, and palomino and pinto. These all sound very exciting, so let's dive straight in. We're going to be starting with grey and black. Let's start with grey. A grey horse has a coat colour characterised by progressive depigmentation, big word, of the coloured hairs of the coat. Most horses deemed white are actually grey. So if you see a horse that looks white, it actually almost always is a grey. There are specific names for different variations of grey coats, such as flea-bitten, dapple, and rose grey. The black coat, characterized by dark brown eyes and black skin with an entirely black coat, lacking brownish or reddish hairs. Black horses may have pink skin with white markings underneath areas of white hair. So we've got a little picture there, or 2 pictures, of a black horse and a grey horse, and you can clearly see how different they are. Now we're going to be having a look at buckskin and dun. Buckskin is one of my favorite coat colors. And if you look there in the little left-hand corner, you'll see one of the horses there you might recognize. If you're new, you won't, but if you've been following my channel for a little while, you'll notice one of them is Africa. The buckskin coat color is characterized by a rich golden tan color accompanied by black points like a mane, tail, and lower legs. The dun coat color is very similar to the buckskin, but the presence of leg barring and a dorsal stripe on dun horses are telltale signs that differentiate from buckskin horses. The dun gene lightens most of the body while leaving the mane, tail, legs, and primitive markings the shade of the base color. So if you look at that dun, you'll see the dorsal stripe. It's a sort of blackish brown stripe running from the withers down all the way to his tail. Then we're looking at the bay and chestnut, 2 quite similar coat colors, but they are very, very different. So the bay coat color is characterized by a reddish-brown or brown body color with a black point coloration of the mane, tail, ear edges, and lower legs. Bay is one of the most common coat colors in many horse breeds. The chestnut coat color is made up of a reddish-brown coat, the mane and tail the same or lighter in color than the coat. It's very similar. Chestnut is characterized by the absolute absence of true black hairs. So if you look at the pictures there, you can clearly see which is a chestnut and which is a bay. Palomino and pinto. Palomino horses have a gold coat and white mane and tail. The degree of whiteness can vary from bright white to yellow. Palominos have a chestnut base and 1 dilution gene. A pinto horse has a coat color that consists of large patches of white and any other color. So if this coat color sounds familiar to you, you might recognize. If you look at the picture, it looks a lot like Savannah. Alright, so here we have a little guess the coat color. So if you want to look at these for a second, check them out, and then I'll tell you the answers in a second. I'll give you a minute. Okay, so if we're going to start from the left-hand side, we have a palomino. Then we have what looks like a pinto. Then we have a buckskin. Okay, now this one will probably also, a few of you might have guessed a dun. And that's because obviously they look so similar, but you can just about see that there's no dorsal stripe. And then the one on the end there should be pretty obvious. That's a chestnut. So there's so many other coat colors. We have not covered all of them in this presentation, and these are certainly not all of them that we see here, but there's a few others such as roan. You get blue roan, strawberry roan, cremello. Cremellos are beautiful horses. Tobiano, so Tilly and Jack, 2 horses here on the farm, have Tobiano coats. It's beautiful, and also brown. thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye!